What's up everyone, this is Tony with JRNY Crypto. Welcome back to another video. So yesterday we had a huge crash in the crypto market. There was a lot of fear, a lot of people calling that we were entering a bear market, which it did look like. I was watching in real time. Bitcoin was dropping around $1,000 every 5 to 10 minutes, and it did this for a solid hour or so. Pretty scary to be watching that. Altcoins dropped much more. I saw a post of Cardano ADA dropping to around 50 cents. So pretty much when it bottomed, it quickly bounced. Bitcoin dropped to around 91,000, quickly bounced back up to 94,000, then steadily climbing. Today, we pretty much touched 102,000 with the news that the tariffs were going to be delayed. So there was a lot of fear around that. A lot of people thought the trade war was going to cause this huge crash in the market overall. Of course, they negotiated and they delayed those by a month. So I did this post yesterday, watch the tariff stuff get resolved, and then find out Trump's World Liberty bought over 100 million of crypto on the dip. And this was pretty much 100% accurate. Today, we found out they bought 86,000 Ethereum, over $200 million worth. And then we also found out the tariffs were delayed by a month. Pretty interesting stuff here. So some other posts, if you actually pull up World Liberty's wallet, they bought $12 million worth of Ethereum in the span of just around 30 minutes. A huge amount there. So I believe they're around over $400 million of Ethereum they're holding now. And they're holding other cryptos as well and just accumulating right now before the platform goes live. So Donald Trump's DeFi project World Liberty has bought 86,000 ETH, around $220 million at that price over the last few hours. A return to all-time highs for Ethereum would net $735 million in total. Of course, everyone's bullish on Ethereum going much higher at some point. A lot of people are very bearish on Ethereum, which is actually a reason to be bullish on it, because of the ETFs, because of all these big investors getting in and going to accumulate ETH regardless of its utility and what it does. Just because it has high gas fees does not mean people are going to want to buy a ton of SOL instead, even though we are going to be seeing that as well. Ethereum is the second biggest crypto. People are going to buy it just because it's safe. So we also had Eric Trump post on Twitter shortly after that, stating it's a great time to buy ETH. He said, in my opinion, it's a great time to add ETH. You can thank me later. So Bitcoin pretty much bounced back, complete recovery. It's back to 101.5 thousand. 7 days pretty much flat. Ethereum is down 9% on the 7-day. XRP 11%. Dogecoin 14%. Cardano 13%. So a lot of great deals on altcoins still. And since altcoin season is very likely to be coming in the first half of this year, definitely a good time to be accumulating on any market crashes you see like this. It is very likely we're going to see more of this, and we do see these in every bull market, about a 20 to 40% pullback. So the more we go up overall, the bigger the pullback is going to be when it does happen. Of course, one pullback like this does not mean we're entering a bear market. You're going to see a lot of that, a lot of fear in the market when things are that red, especially since so many new people in the space, they haven't experienced blood like this in this market. If anything, they're used to watching the stock market or other investments where losing a few percent here and there is normal, but going down 20 to 40% is generally cause for panic. And in a lot of cases means something is going to zero. So a space like this, you really have to get familiar with it and understand the flow of the market. These big pullbacks are normal when you have the space moving up so much so quickly. So very likely we are going to see more pullbacks like that, but I do believe this was a bear trap. It might be the last big bear trap before we actually go into the 2025 bull market and the altcoin season starts picking up. So with this market crash, a ton of money was liquidated from the markets, $2.15 billion. Crazy amount of money that was liquidated in that 24-hour span from that huge market crash. Of course, a lot of people are longing now and tons of money to be made, whether we're going up or down. So ETH, biggest loser, 560 million liquidated. Bitcoin, 400 million, 100 million, and a bunch of altcoins and stuff. So huge hit to people longing the market there. A lot of altcoins hit their lowest price that they've seen in the last few months as well. Dogecoin, lowest price in the last 85 days. ADA, lowest price in 77 days. Ethereum, lowest price in 89 days. Pretty crazy. So I do want to remind you guys where we're at in this current crypto cycle. The Bitcoin stock to flow chart is great to look at. Historically, this has always been pretty on point. And where we're currently at in this cycle, the bull market should just be starting very soon. So a lot of people are thrown off because of the Bitcoin ETF approvals that we had beginning of last year, and then Bitcoin breaking its all-time high before the Bitcoin halving for the first time. That threw a lot of people off. So a lot of people are expecting a bear market very soon, saying that the Trump meme coin and all of this stuff is pretty much the peak. But if a Bitcoin strategic reserve is introduced, if all these states and all these different countries start accumulating Bitcoin, there is going to be a huge supply shock, and there's just not going to be enough Bitcoin, and everyone's going to start panicking over it, especially with less Bitcoin coming into supply now from the Bitcoin halving. Just supply and demand basics, especially with this historic data showing that a bull market should be starting here very soon. And with that, an altcoin season as well. Very likely in the first half of this year, we're going to see the markets exploding. And generally, some big event will trigger this, like the announcement that the government is going to start buying Bitcoin for a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Anything very bullish. It could even be a company buying $5 billion worth of Bitcoin. That could be X or Meta Facebook. They're considering it. So like I said in my last video, I am going to be starting a trading series, and I'm going to be doing 3 simultaneously. 1 on Ethereum, 1 on Solana, and 1 on Cardano. And these are all going to start with 10,000. I'm going to be trading altcoins on each blockchain and doing a comparison with this. And I probably will be starting this in the next couple days here. I think this is a really good starting point. So I will keep you guys updated on that. I will be doing video updates on that. I am going to be doing that differently than my previous ones though. Previously, the trading series I did, I would only do trades at the time I was doing the video, and I would only do it on one platform. So I was very restricted at that time. This time I'm going to be using decentralized exchanges, and I'm just going to be trading whenever I see the opportunity. But I will give you guys the opportunity to track my wallets so you can see what I'm doing in real time while I'm doing it, rather than waiting for the video update. So in case you haven't heard, we did start another YouTube channel as well called JRNY TV. There will be a link to that in the video description. I do appreciate if you guys subscribe to that and check it out. There will be more frequent content on there. There's going to be more educational. It's much higher quality. And we're going to be covering a lot more different cryptocurrencies and topics on there. And we're also giving top picks and stuff in these different things. Recently, we exposed RWAs, real world assets, the next big narrative in crypto. So there's a lot of very bullish stuff here. Stuff that I pretty much don't have the time to cover. So if you guys do want more coverage on all of this stuff, I do recommend subscribing and checking those videos out as well. So it is a good time to check out JRNY Club if you aren't a member already. We do have a couple platforms launching soon that are crypto related that the NFT will act as an access pass to. We've been working on some stuff throughout the entire bear market, and Metaverse is starting to come to fruition as well with Yuga Labs' other side. So we're going to have 3D models in that. We have different utility for Metaverse, as well as access to different platforms and stuff you can utilize on a daily basis. So that's it for this video. Just a quick update on the market crash and a few things I wanted to point out with Trump, Eric Trump as well, and their World Liberty platform, buying a ton of ETH. But things are looking bullish still for 2025. Don't get shaken out by one of these bear traps. And keep in mind, there will be more of these. So just stay on top of the news and be active, and you will be good overall. But if you guys want to follow me over on X, I'm posting here throughout the day. Anything that's coming up that I think is important or anything, I am posting here as it happens. Blocknews.com as well, and the X account, definitely recommend following that. Especially if you want to catch some of those meme coin picks. We are posting about those as they're launching. and other things that are just happening in the space, important clips, important articles. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.